Awake on YouTube. I'm just checking to see how many of us are live out there so I can do some videos, depending on how many people are awake. Otherwise, I'll leave it till the morning. I was pretty busy today, so I was going to start early, but that just didn't happen. You're up. How are you? Did you manage to watch the energy reading? I probably should rename it because it's a bunch of mishmash, really. Good. I hope it helped. I kind of gauged the time zones by Jen. I accidentally woke her up at 4 a.m. yesterday, and, you know, had she been close, she probably would have given me a knuckle sandwich. Hi. Hi, train lady. I was going to send you a video. I thought that was funny. That little video you sent me earlier, Emmy doll, I'm getting one of those. Are you really? Oh, God, that's a worry. Hit me with it. I'll see if I can help you, Amanda. I need to warm up anyway. We've got some interesting energies coming through. 4 p.m., where are you? Kelly? Isn't it fun? I'm trying to really taper my tone. So what are you wanting to know, Amanda? Ah, London. Gosh, you must be purging to be awake at that hour, or are you going to work? Yes, it is hard to be happy, isn't it? You just got home. Oh, God, you're stuck with me again, aren't you? You can't get rid of me, Carmen. I went out for a coffee, had a chat to my new flatmate, and then it's like, shit, got to do the videos. I've been cleaning, purging, throwing shit out. Yeah, it's been pretty heavy energy. US, welcome. 11 a.m. Yeah, well, you've had way too much caffeine. I've got a cappuccino machine. Lady, you should come over more often. I'll be like Kramer. Yeah, I've got to get my short espresso. 1-1. Yes. So how many of us have been seeing synchronicities lately? Yes, I love my coffee. I have a dear friend as well that likes coffee. Yeah, I love my caffeine. Do you know that tea is actually the most sold beverage in the world? And I was like, are you serious? Like, seriously? But yes, it is. Portugal. Welcome, Portugal. Dealing with the court battle with my kids. Is it okay to make... I think right now, Amanda, just delay a little bit. There's a bit of a change of energy this month. It's a bit of a funny energy. Wait till you see your Zodiac sign, engage it then, because there is a strange energy. We're still with the retrograde and the shadow period of what we're going through, solar flares, etc. Those who are into that, so to speak, energetically speaking, there is a lot of changes, and there's a lot of situations that are transpiring this month, moving into the zodiac signs that I shall be doing. And okay, we can't quite grasp what's going on, and the only way, and I will try and describe it and break it down in the videos, it's a bit like a bending of time, and things that are going on are like we're going back but we're going forward, but it's a strange energy. So don't be surprised if you watch some videos on YouTube and you go, that's completely what's happening, and then it's like, that's so not what happened, I don't understand. So it's like there is a whole 50-50 energy coming through. It's a very interesting energy. So what we think is going to happen and what's going to happen is probably not going to happen, if that makes sense. And that would make complete sense when you actually look at the tower events and then the back and forward this month and last month. So, yeah, quite relevant energy, really. It's a bit of a yo-yoing effect. We literally do feel like yo-yos at the moment. That's about the only way I can describe it. We're going through a yo-yo. So how many of us have felt like a yo-yo? Funny you mentioned that, Dawn. Now, I was speaking to a friend of mine on Skype today, and we were discussing aspects of tapping into loved ones that have passed over. And I must do a video on that. I'm getting there. Bear with me. Life has been hectic lately. Now, on an aspect of tuning into a loved one, if they directly have a message for you, they will come through. At another level, what you'll find is more energetically, the energy will be heavier around timings. Now, the only way I can describe this is directly close to their birthday or their passing over date. There is a heavier energy directly connected to them. If energetically you have something really heavy going on, spirit can be with you. At other times, what you'll find, and sometimes you really want to shrug it off because you'll be on that lower frequency, but they are there to guide you. You may be, you know, some of us who might be praying or spiritually feeling low at that energetic field. Their energies will be present. You'll have this kind of vibration, almost like, and the funny thing is, the acknowledgement as such is generally through when you're going through that deep moment and their name pops into your head, or the thought of their energy pops into your kind of your mind at that time when you're going through despair. Other times can be directly connected to, say, a big event is happening in your life, like a 50th birthday or a wedding anniversary or a birth of a child, something to that degree, and you'll find energetically the loved one that's passed over will be with you in spirit. So there's times and intervals they can come through, and generally it's kind of that way. But energetically, if they've got something to tell you and you're at a crossroad, they will sort of come through. Does that make sense? See, when you're psychic, you just don't really think about it. You just do it. And then after you're like, that's interesting. Yeah, I always directly connect the dots that way. You're probably thinking a lot, Angela. Yes, I do feel her energy around you, actually, towards the kitchen area. So how many of us are Scorpions on here this morning or this evening, wherever you are in the beautiful world? There you go. So that's a clarification for you, Dawn. What person might that be, Sugar Bear? Okay, you're a Libran. Yes, well, I will be doing a few videos. Hey, Moon in Cancer. Terry, I missed you. Oh, look, tell me about it. Today, I did a lot of purging. I was like, woke up, feeling on cloud nine. Then I felt like Ratsack. Jen ripped my corpse out of the coals. She entertained me with messenger-related unicorns and things like that. So that was enlightening. And then it pepped me up again. Got back to purging, and here we are. Purged. God. I reckon, do you know what? I seriously think this aspect of purging is like a bloody workout at the moment. I feel like I've gone to the gym and back, but, you know. Yeah, see, time zones as well, I'm noticing. If I'm doing an aspect of purging, it's either happened for you guys the day before or the day after, like where we are in the world. I've noticed that synchronicity connected to it. It's almost like a cycle of the moon. Yeah, I'm with you, Sugar Bear. Very, very true. cleaning is cleaning is purging. We're processing. We're just doing it in a more neutral setting because it's proactive over counterproductive, in my frank opinion. But, you know, we just can't go too far because I can get quite OCD. I remember only a very short time I was out of work at one stage, and I'm telling you, even the bloody windows, they were clean. It's like ridiculous, seriously. Go back to work, Gilders. Yeah. You do know OCD is an aspect of control, and it's something we must purge, Michelle. Especially being a Libra myself. Deep anger. Oh, God. Yes, well, I was processing the aspect of twin flame today, and I was really fucking jacked right up. Yes, Marie, I did go through that, you know, where you feel you can't cry. I feel energetically a lot of us are in an acceptance factor. Some of us. It depends on where you are in the journey, your emotions and what you're processing you've been doing, what aspect of purging you're doing connected to it. So, yeah, definitely you can go through various emotions. Yeah. I feel the longer the journey is, you tend to look at it and go, oh, I think I was speaking to somebody and they know who they are, Jen as well. I did speak to her and I said, what an icky situation when you realise you're a twin and you're in a public forum like me and you discuss it and you're like a twin advisor. How the devil do you have a relationship? So it was like, well, you know, this is my spiritual path and this is enlightening and assisting other people. Oh, God. And the card that fell out for me, helpful person. Oh, Yildiz, good on you. See how much I love you guys? Look at I still got to get those Barbie dolls. So, which video? See, there you go, Darry. Now I'm making you laugh. Mark and I were discussing a nickname for you, Darry. She'll probably shoot me later. What zodiac sign should we do, guys? How many on here of which sign? Well, we thought about, I don't know. You'll probably shoot me. I'll be politically correct. Okay, so we'll go Cancer, really. Oh, God, we've got bits and pieces of everything. Yeah, no joke. Gemini, Cancer. Okay, we've had 2 Cancers. Okay. So maybe we'll do Cancer, Libra, and Scorpio. Oh, Taurus. So which one are you, Carmen? Happy birthday, Marie. Should we all sing it? Happy birthday. Hey, Hardly, how are you? Cancer and Taurus. I'll do my best. I mean, I do say to half of the people that I do talk from YouTube, we have this little private session. We're like the bloody Brady Bunch. Honestly, you guys would laugh at us. We'll be sitting there and taking little click shots of each other, talking about the energies and, you know, what's going on, which is it's very helpful, actually, because you get different elements, which is why we do really want to do a talk on here at one stage. So I'll probably grab a group of us, and I'm trying to work out how to do it. I'll probably have to have like a TV screen behind me and jam them all up there like the Brady Bunch, and we can have a little, I hate the word chit-chat. It's so cliche. Lysiana! Yeah, you'll be up there, Lysiana. I'll have to rope you into it too. And we'll have a little, because Luciana is very spiritual. And she's going, you're making me blush, Hilders. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I miss you too. I was going to call you today. Yeah. Yes, so I will try and get group sessions, but I have thought of different. You're coming. Oh, yeah, you can come and sit here. Half the time when I'm doing a reading, big shout out to Reese if he's watching. He jumps my fence, which I think is ironic because I put bush fence up there for security, but he manages to jump over it to come and locate me. Yeah, he's been here with his partner a few times and I'm trying to do the card readings and he's like... And then my daughter will turn up and crash it, all the cats running around. And shortly I shall have a person staying with me briefly. So that'll be interesting. He'll probably come home with the bevy and I'll be going, yes, I'm doing readings. So shall we get on to... Oh, God. Bear with me because the people I have spoken to privately have said that I won't name names, but the energy this month has been very difficult to tune into. I have actually pre-recorded Cancer and Libra. However, the energy did shift. So there has been a lot of shifts with energy, and it has been very much almost daily, and I think most of you can actually agree to that factor, that energetically between dynamics and tower events, you know, lots of things have been changing and we're not quite sure. So that's why I'm finding, you know, I have looked at, you know, a few videos and I just sat there today and I went, this is going to be a very interesting month. I really feel that some of these zodiac signs that have been put out, they probably won't completely the entire month relate to us. And I mean, yes, relevant that we do mid-months on some occasions, but I just have this direct feeling that a lot of these videos will not directly relate. So we shall see. Hi, Dawn. Okay, so I'll come back and I'll tune into it and we shall see what I'm picking up. I'm going to try and keep them quite short. Yeah, it is quite a lot. I'm going to try and keep it. When I did do the videos, I will say this much, I did notice a synchronicity because generally in the old ways when I first started working on YouTube, which was a sheer accident because I mean, I had about 5,000 subscribers on Facebook. That's dropped off to 1,000 now, but nevertheless, it doesn't really matter because most of us are on here. Hi, Kimberly. What I did notice is initially I used to do a sort of like energy reading, which I steered away from, but I feel the more in tune we become, it's becoming more relevant that we get in tune to what's going on so we have some sense of understanding about how to directly relate to situations going on. But definitely each month it's almost like a different energy coming through. Now, I used to pre-record the videos up to 3 months worth. I probably wouldn't go a year ahead, but comfortably speaking, 3 months ahead was still relevant and working. And I would go back and watch and go, oh crap, especially watching my own zodiac sign, because I'd do the energy of that month and I'd just flow through and keep it the same sign. But I have noticed, and I will never put a video out if I don't feel it's directly relating. I did start doing them and I noticed a synchronicity of change. So by August, there is a direct change. As I said, you know, they do say that this is quite a positive year. I would like to see that shit. But I feel it's more directly connected to the work we're doing to move that energy forward. So, you know, as I was saying last year, towards October, those of us who had not purged and there were things that really had not been finalised, that was going to jump over for the first 3 to 4 months, which if you go back and have a look, you will see that information there. Yeah, and it's definitely, and I mean, I was thinking, I'll be okay. Fucking what? No, we ain't immune. Yeah, but when you think about it, hi, when you think about it, think in years gone by, any work you've done now, especially for instance if you're a twin and you think, oh God, I can't, you've changed. So it has been relevant. And you know, when you hear readers and they're going, it's about your path, you're going, oh, shove it. Look, I totally get it. I'm with you on that one. You're thinking, you know what? A karmic would be simpler. Yeah, I don't think it's your intuition. I'm telling you, it is. Don't laugh at me, Derry. Okay, I don't mean a karmic. I mean a soulmate, for instance. Okay, a soulmate is a lighter, beautiful, beautiful energy that is very energetically, yeah, cool bananas. Whereas, you know, the journey in the twin flame, depending on those of you who are new to it or have been, you know, and it's not relevant about the time frame. Don't get caught up in the time frame as such, because the relevance of it is, say, in 5 years' time, people will be more educated, connected to this. I mean, when I started on my twin flame journey, I was nevertheless none the wiser till about a year and a half ago. And it was due to synchronicities I was seeing. And then I was going, okay. And then I was starting to understand why the pattern and the path had formed, regardless of the fact I was psychic. You know, it was, oh, okay then. So yeah, deep research, and obviously your circle of friends and your spiritual friends and a lot of things falling away to come into your own energy. The people that are coming further behind us, that doesn't mean to say they won't get there, you know, as well quick. It's the aspect of purging, processing, healing, growing. And I was saying to Mark the other day, I'm trying to be cautious connected to the audience and the terminology used. Yes, obviously for those of us who are spiritually inclined, the terminology as such is relevant, but also trying to be quite mindful that there are some people that are new to the journey that will still need to have that understanding. So I'm trying to be quite mindful of that. Yeah, so I'll hop off and I'll be back and we shall do the Cancer video as per requested. Thanks a lot, guys. Back again in 2, if I can turn this off.